What's up, guys? Alright, today I'm doing this tutorial. It's another easy build because I don't know, for the past week or so since I posted that quick build that I did on Facebook, I had over like 1,000 messages saying like it's fucking freaky, it's badass, it's name it. And this build, it's so easy to do. Millions of you guys done that build before, and I just don't know why it attracts so much attention, and I was asked to do something about it, so here it is. By the way, I'm gonna call this one, it probably has a name, but I'm gonna call it the Lion build, since it's pretty much the same thing as the fucking Tiger COIL. But this one is on crack because it's made with a Clapton. That's all it is. All it is. Alright. So I'll show you you guys how to do it. How to achieve cool result out of it. Alright. So take it easy doing it. Be patient too. Take your time. Alright. Here's what you need to attempt this build. Alright. So this is what we will need to do this build. It's pretty simple, you'll see. You guys expect something hard, but you don't need that much stuff. Alright. For the wire, you need some 26 gauge, some 32 gauge, I mean. For that build, what I'm gonna use 26, but I'm gonna use some hybrid wire to Clapton on it, because I like to play with the type of wires. But for you guys, you can do it both nichrome 26 32 gauge. You will also need ribbon. As for ribbon, the most common ribbon is the 0.5 ribbon, but if you guys got bigger ribbon like up to 0.8, use that one instead. I'm gonna use some 0.7. Alright, so the only difference of what you're not seeing here, it's like me, what I'm gonna use this. Alright, 2632.7. Alright, but for you guys that don't have it, you can just use nichrome and 0.5 ribbon. And the nichrome I'm using, it's the Chucking Connect. Awesome fucking wire. I love to work with. Alright, this is the wire you will need. We will do this on a 3mm drill bit. I have two right here. You're gonna need the traditional long nose end cutters. Also, you will need some wick, scissors, tweezers, wicking tool, and the most important, a drill. Alright, so see you on next step, guys. Do this. So let's start with the 26 gauge. We will go ahead and take about I say 40 centimeter. Excuse me. About 30-40 centimeter of 26 gauge. And what you need to do now is you're gonna go ahead and straighten this up pretty quick. This is not something that you guys are not used to see, Claptoning. So now what we gotta do is to Clapton this wire 2632. Let's put this into my tube to avoid the wobble, and let's Clapton this. we got our Clapton. Alright, now let's adjust this. Now let's do this. So now I'm taking my 0.7. I'm gonna measure it, and maybe a 1 inch taller than the ribbon wire. Put this away. Sorry guys. Okay, so now once you got excuse me, once you got this, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the chuck. Always make sure it's centered. Okay, when you do this, it's very important that this end and the ribbon from the chuck to the end, there's no twist, and they're really tight to avoid, because you'll see when you do long tiger, long coil width ribbon like this, you will see there's always like a point where it fucks up if it's not tight enough. I lost one in the chuck. Alright, so now you make it straight, clamp them really tight, really tight. Alright, and you gotta make sure, the reason why I put this extra piece is so I can tighten it, and once it's tight enough, I turn it around my pliers like this, so my wire is tight on it. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and twist it, but not too much, because I want to get a nice pattern to it. Say about this, you see, you're gonna get to know how to use those patterns to make it nice, but this is how they are, because I'm using, like I say, a 3mm drill bit, and when you use it you can't make it too tight. If you want, the thing is, like, you make it maybe the size of 3mm, because you want the build to do a kind of a square as the pattern get tight together. Alright, that's what you want to do. That's why it needs to be not so tight. You need to make it about the space that the bit is. You see the space between, it's about what the bit is. Alright, so now let's do this. Alright, so now let's make this coil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got one too much here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright. So now once we got this, and by the way guys, I'm using the Coil Art Mage 2, well, Mage combo. Sorry for the The cat hair. Alright, that's the Mage 2 I'm using. It's an awesome freaking RDA. I just fucking love this one. I love building on it. Alright, so first thing first, I'm gonna cut these away. Alright. I'm gonna mount this. Alright. Oops. Always tight the bottom first. Then let's pull on this. And that's where, guys, you need to make sure that the pattern match and they all like interlace each other. Nice pretty wave to it. Alright, let's cut the leads. Away. Alright. Now let's make the second one. Be patient, guys, when you build, obviously. If you're not patient, you shouldn't build. There you go. Now it's in, it's nice. I'm gonna tight this one up. This. Cut the leads. Just this here. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. So you see this? Pretty damn nice. Don't you think? And was it hard? And no, it was pretty easy. Alright, let's put this on a mod and see you in a moment. Let's fix this. Hopefully we'll get some nice colors out of this. And when you fix this, you only pulse it. once you posted a few shots, you always tight your screws once again. Oh, this is beautiful. Wait for it, wait for it. Doesn't want to. And anyway, I'll take a few shots, guys, so you can see how pretty that is. This one here was not tight enough, so it won't change color at the same time, obviously, but it will. Yeah, that's a pretty nice build. Alright, so that's how it is, and I'll take a few shots and we'll be back for the wicking, guys. Alright, now let's wick this. As usual, you guys probably skip that part because you know how to wick. But for those who didn't, I'm telling you, never put too much wick. Never put too much wick. You don't need no cloud at the bottom of the well. You don't need nothing. All you need is the wick. Like I say all the time, the wick just need to touch the bottom of the well like this. This way, the juice will be soaked like in a straw. Right? Very important. And again, if you want to know how tight it is, if you pull on it like this, and you see the wick coming in a little bit, but the mud is moving around because it's tight enough. If it goes through it, that's not tight enough. And if the wick breaks as you pull on it, that's too tight. Right? And I'm using that mage combo that turns into a RDA. This one has a deep well because it turns into a tank, so that's why I have long wick here. What I do is, if you guys got that one, you just tuck the wick into that little hole that you got at the bottom on each corner. But if there's too much wick, cut it. All it has to do is to lay in it. Because this way you will avoid a lot of dry hits and your cotton will always be soaked. And you'll be able to take a lot of puffs out of it before rejuicing. A lot of people ask me, oh my god, I have a problem with this tank, I have a problem with this wick. Well, the thing is, like, it's all wicking, it's an art as much as making coil is. You have to take your time doing it, you have to think of what you're doing. When it's well done, you won't need to change your wick every day. Alright, yeah. This is it, guys. All wicked up. Alright. So I'm gonna juice it so you can see it smoke a little bit. And what I'm using, it's this. It's called Blow. You'll see it a little bit better. It's from my buddy, Chris. Let's juice this. and you're gonna love the way this, well, I use different type of wires and metal react differently to the build. That's why you see me mix a lot of wires. I never use I don't use nickel, I don't use titanium, I don't use the stainless steel, because like I said before, these are not metal meant to be elements. That's why your builds are so low. You need a temp control, a mod, because I don't know if you guys know what 0.0 is. If you guys know, you must know that 0.0 spells shorts. Alright, so it is not good. So in all these builds you build with stainless steel, it's pretty much causing a short. Check this out. Oh my god, beautiful. And for you guys, since it's a basic build, I'm gonna put it on this. It's dusty. Don't use it often. 0.27. So you guys have it. If you do 6 wrap on 3mm drill bit with this build, you get a 2.7, 2.5, which is perfect for a tube mod. Alright. So yeah, see you in a moment for the vape. How hard was it? That was pretty easy, wasn't it? And it tastes good. Yeah. So all it is, it's a captain with ribbon twisted. The only thing you need to get used to is how much you twist it to get a nice pattern, to get everything to line up. But either ways, by playing with it, you always end up with nice pattern, because if it doesn't line up straight, it's gonna be in a diamond shape. Alright. The thing is, like, it's beautiful, it tastes good, it's easy to make, it's a build that you can do under like 15 minutes. It's for you guys, beginners and newbies. Put your hand on some ribbon, because ribbon have nice surface. It holds when you mix it with some other wires. Super important. And once you get some ribbon, you can check my other tutorials where like fucking crazy ass tutorial with ribbons that you guys gonna like. So this is it, the lion build, guys. Pretty nice, pretty decent, very pretty, as you can see, very pretty. It all lines up, it all has like really nice groove to it. And like I said earlier, this is what I'm putting on. It's called Blow. Yeah, there's 3 flavors. I'm gonna review them pretty damn soon. Let me give you a pic of what they are. My friend Chris sent me those. I don't have too much detail on those yet, but I will pretty soon. There's 3 flavors. There's whips with some nice rims on it, pretty decent. Got hookahs with some hooker on it. And Blow. Guess what that is? Anyway, that one's pretty awesome. I like it. Well, it's very good. It's ice creamy. You guys gonna love it. Alright, so on this note, guys, take it easy and see you on the next one or the next review.